Art 101. Today we are talking on 5-minute crochet how to tuck in your ends. If you've got a hook or if you've got a yarn needle, either one is great. We're going to show you both ways. So if you have a finished project with tails just hanging on, another one here, we're going to show you how to tuck those in and make them look nice to help you finish your projects. So grab your hook, your yarn needle if you have one, scissors, a finished project. We're going to show you how to tuck in those ends. All right, so once you get to the end of a crochet project, the eternal question is how to tuck in these tails. So I'm going to show you two different ways today. One is just using your crochet hook, and the other is using a yarn needle. Again, I cannot recommend these enough. They're not very expensive. They come in bulk, which is good if you lose things often, like one might. Anyway, we'll show you both ways. Let's get started. So if you're just working with your hook, you can tie in your ends. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. It can be done. It's just a little more tedious. So to tuck them in using your hook, just kind of put your hook through near where you ended. Just going to grab your tail, pull it through. Now we'll go in anywhere else. It's fine. Maybe we'll go up along here. Pull it through. Go through here. Go through here, pull it through. You really can go in, let's say you want to go through here next time, not even along the top. You don't have to have a rhyme or reason. You're just weaving it in and out of your project to keep this end from unraveling when you wash it or just through everyday use. Now, a good strategy is to go one way, backtrack the other way. It keeps your yarn in there a little more secure. So at first I did go down this way and then I came back this way. I also want to make sure I go inside of a stitch, not just in between each different stitch. So if you can see, I've got part of my pattern here. So if you can see, I'm just going to go inside of a stitch, just pulling up one little loop. That's another way that can help. And sometimes even if you've tucked it in really, really well, it can still come out in the washing machine. Also, if you are going to wash your project, make sure you check the label to make sure that it is machine wash safe. When you get working with some of the fancier yarns, they might not be machine wash safe. So just make sure to check the label. It will say on it. Now once you've got it kind of camouflaged in there, it is safe to trim off your tail. Like I said, get yourself one. It's not a big deal. So you need to thread your tail onto the needle. I do that pretty easily by just pinching it in half, holding it near the end, and working it on there. So once you've got it on your needle, again, it's a good idea to go down one way and back another. Also going inside of stitches rather than in front and behind is another good idea. It's different tips and tricks you gain along the way. So it's also a good idea to stop and check and make sure you didn't just go through the whole back by flipping it over. And you can see your yarn needle where that tail is going to go when you thread it through here. So now we've gone down one direction. Also, if you are using your yarn needle, make sure you leave your tails nice and long because you don't want this to pop out of there on you. So now we're going to go back this direction, trying to work it inside of the stitches. Before I pull it through, I am going to check the back and make sure, yep, Looks pretty good. It's woven in there pretty good. All right, now you can unthread that. Give it a little tug. Grab your scissors and trim the tail. So there you have it. There was how to tie in your ends using a crochet hook or a yarn needle. We hope you enjoyed this video and continue to enjoy our Crochet in 5-minute series.